Hello everyone, and welcome to Jumper Man Tech, where we specialize in HVAC. We do everything DIY. We're going to be installing a fresh air intake for this system, but first we're going to start by removing all this junk. Thank you to everyone tuning into Jumper Man Tech. So we're going to be installing a new fresh air intake for a specific designated area in this building, but first we're going to start by ripping out all this junk. We got one fan here. I just killed the power. Thing was just plugged in. Thing is hanging by some tie wraps on an electrical line. Not a fan of that. This is 12-inch spiral duct. Then it transitioned into rectangular duct. And we also gotta remove this unit right here. And this is where the fresh air is coming from. So we're gonna gut it from here down to that unit and rebuild it. The only thing that's bothering me is the angles here. I want to see if maybe I can hang this unit straight, but the problem is all these obstacles, you know, with piping and everything, man. This thing makes a lot of strange turns. Let's start by cutting out this insulation and removing these two units. Start cutting that out. Start cutting this out. To remove all this insulation. Wear a dust mask, wear gloves, protect yourself. Here's the inline fan that they provided for us, that they want us to use. A nice piece of equipment here. This is made by Fantech. I'll send you guys some info on that. Just got to figure out how and where we're gonna freaking mount this thing and try to do it professionally, because there's a ton of hack jobs going on here right now. All right, calm down. All right, let's get that out of there. All right, that part is disconnected. Let's disconnect all this. There we go. Come down, work together, guys. Watch the gas line behind you. Ian, come down, grab it. Let's do it. What a hack job. This thing is just right off, and it gets hard piped inside here, man. Why would they do that? All right, disconnect these wires. Okay, let's see, is this loose by hand? Just gonna disconnect a little ring here and we'll free up these wires. This whole thing is loose already. You know what? I'm just gonna pull this out right here. All right, power is out. Okay, let's get this out. Okay, this unit's ready to come down. Watch your head. Alright, we're cutting with the band, so we're just cutting out those things real quick. One more. Hold it good, Ian, okay? Watch your knees. There you go. Pass me the tool, pass me the tool. Alright. Careful with the pipes there. We'll bring that thing down. You can rest it there. There you go. There you go. Dangerous area to push this thing out. We got all this junk out of here. Bring that out, move it out the way. Let's figure out where and how we're gonna mount this thing. I have no idea just yet. Yeah, look how they did this. The thing is just sitting on there. I mean, I guess it works, but I got beam clamps. I was gonna put it here originally, but there's a slope between this beam and that one. I really want this thing straight. Honestly, I think we're better off if we can get away with it. Hang it right here. I got some beam clamps and some new strut, unit strut, Kindle, whatever you want to call it. I think right here is going to be a good place to hang this thing. Even though it's annoying, it's above the boiler, at least it will be straight. Because the other one, they hung the fan just like at a 45-degree angle. I don't want this thing making noise. Let's figure out a game plan. Instead of having the Kindle literally just sitting on there, which I guess works, I don't want any issues with vibration. This is a beam clamp. Okay, put a beam clamp on there. so it supports. And inside there, it's threaded, and we can put some threaded rod on there, and then we can attach the unit strut, kind off, and like that we have more of a proper support. And it looks like we just have to figure out the distance between the two, line it up with this duct. So beam clamps, then the kind off across, and then we're gonna cut 4 threaded rods to support the new fan, and I think we should be good from there. Alright, we got 2 pieces cut to the same length. Alright, so this is what I got here. I got the beam clamp, and I threaded in the threaded rod through it, and just for extra safety, I put a washer with a nut there, and just to go crazy with it, I added another nut there. Honestly, that's a great support. Did that on both sides. Then we can drop in our kind off with some more nuts and washers. Here's the idea here. Like that, I have some good support. Put another nut and washer underneath there. Same thing here, both sides. We're gonna make 2 pieces like this, and this is a pretty good support here. And find somewhere in the middle to get this going. Here's an idea. We got these 2 set up in line with this duct, right? That's where we're gonna be taking off from. Thinking of setting this up in advance. These, we gotta ream a hole through. Look how they installed this. It's from the manufacturer. This just came out of a box. This is provided by the building. We were providing everything else, but let's see how this last one was installed. And you guys gotta see this thing. I just wanna know, what the heck did they do here? What is that? Piece of an extension cord? I mean, at least they made the electrical connection inside there, and then they just used a regular extension cord to plug this into the wall. I mean, come on, man. No way. It's pretty cool how they cut this and made a lip to slip in the duct. But we're gonna bend this thing back down, and I want to put a fresh piece of sheet metal in here. That's enough, that's enough. Get this started. Then we're gonna drop it in. Some more washers and nuts. We lined it all up. Everything lines up now. All right. Try to get this in there, okay? Let's say right there. Hold it up, okay? Hold it up. This. Let's make sure this matches. Alright, just holding already, it's holding.
Yep. Holding now?
I put them on the edges just to make sure we get this thing straight, you know what I mean? We're just gonna get it straight. Is it lined up properly? Like this side? Look, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 7. Is that on 5 and 7? Alright, got that thing hung up there. Just gonna try to get that thing straight. Level. See, we got a level on the bottom, and looks pretty good. We're gonna tighten things up, get things going, and see how we're gonna duct this in. Hopefully we can make this turn here. We're gonna put a piece of sheet metal here, cover it up, cut a new hole, use a takeoff and some angled connectors, and we're gonna put one connector coming down, or take off with another angle and maybe a piece of pipe. And let's see how that goes. I'm gonna cover up this hole this takeoff. Alright, we'll line it up. Let's cut this hole. Alright, nice. Alright, I'm gonna zip in some screws. Alright, we're zipping on a fitting right now, and it's adjustable. We're gonna try to put 2 adjustable fittings and try to find a happy medium there. This is your collar. There's a gasket in the back that's gonna go onto the fresh air coming in, right? Let's get this on here first so we can try to fit this up properly. Zip in some screws and then try to line this up. We're actually pretty close there. Thank the Lord. Now we're gonna cut a piece here, some brown duct. Fit it over. We'll be good. Man, that looks sick. So what we did is we actually loosened this up, rose it up. So this piece in the middle here went in between both pieces of duct. And like that, we kind of like sandwiched it together. Now let's get that going again. Wow, that looks so good. And we just locked out with the space. We're gonna mount this next flexible piece on top there. And I've already put one in here. We just gotta screw it down and adjust it. We'll move this out of the way for now, and we'll find a way to connect these two. Hopefully only one length would work. Have these, they come in 5-foot lengths. So we might just make it with that one. All right, guys, this is looking so freaking good. Perfect. Oh boy. That's the old stuff. Fit it in there. Perfect turns. Looks so freaking good. Definitely professional work. We're also gonna trim the threaded rods there. We just kind of just cut it just so we can get started. It's gonna suck to cover up this beauty, but it has to be done. Let's go ahead and insulate this thing. Man, looks so good. I cut the threaded rod. Looks 10 times better. It's really secured. It's a nice job. It's quite some turns here, but we made it work. That's tricky to do. Did them a little favor and put that cover back on. Ran this in. Put in a speed controller. Ran that neatly along into there and wired it. Alright guys, we're in. It's insulated. Honestly, the insulation kind of ruined the beauty of it, but it's definitely running, and I'll tell you why. Saw some dust flying out of here. Look, there's a little hole in here. There we go. Put some tape over that. But man, that came out nice. Came out real nice, and I am very glad. As far as right now, we're gonna wrap this video up here. If anyone found this video interesting or helpful, please drop a like, comment, and subscribe as I come out with new videos every week. I'll catch you all next time.